Come Together by Nagoski, PhD. Audiobook summary and review by StoryShots. You're waiting to feel desire before you have sex. That's backwards. Introduction. Sexual desire doesn't work the way you think it does. That's the opening thesis of Come Together by Nagoski, PhD. Most relationship advice tells you to schedule more sex or reignite the spark. Nagoski argues that sustaining great sex isn't about frequency, it's about whether you actually like the sex you're having. Why spontaneous desire isn't the goal. You've been sold a myth that healthy sexual desire means wanting sex out of nowhere, like you did in the first 6 months. Nagoski calls this spontaneous desire, and she's here to tell you it's not the gold standard. For most people in long-term relationships, desire is responsive. It shows up after you start feeling connected or aroused, not before. Most couples wait for spontaneous desire to strike before they initiate. When it doesn't, they panic. But responsive desire isn't a malfunction. You don't need to feel desire to start. You need to create the conditions where desire can emerge. Sexual well-being is not a destination. It's a journey you take together. If you're waiting to feel spontaneous desire before you engage sexually, you might be waiting forever. Your relationship has an emotional floor plan. Every couple has a unique map for how they move from everyday life into a sexual state of mind. For some, it's through laughter. For others, it's through deep conversation or physical touch that has nothing to do with sex. The key is that you can't skip steps. Most relationship frustration comes from partners trying to open a door that doesn't exist. One person assumes sex starts with kissing. The other needs to feel emotionally safe first. Neither is wrong. They're just on different floor plans. When you understand your partner's map and they understand yours, you stop pushing locked doors. The goal is not to fix your partner's desire, but to co-create a context in which desire can flourish for both of you. Understanding the map is only half the work. You also have to learn how to move through it together. Sex is a we problem, not a me problem. Most couples treat sexual disconnection as one person's issue. Low desire becomes the problem partner's failure. High desire becomes the demanding partner's burden. Nagoski flips this completely. Sexual well-being in a long-term relationship is always a shared project. That context includes managing stress, navigating conflict, and addressing resentment before you ever touch the bedroom. The best predictor of sexual satisfaction isn't how attracted you are to your partner. It's how you handle the non-sexual parts of your relationship. When one partner feels unheard or overwhelmed, sex stops being pleasurable. The best sex is not about performance. It's about presence, connection, and mutual vulnerability. If this changed how you think about long-term sexual connection, someone in your life probably needs to hear it too. Final summary. This summary of Come Together threads together 3 insights from Nagoski. Desire is responsive, not spontaneous. Every relationship has a unique emotional floor plan for moving into sexual connection, and sexual well-being is a co-created project. Together, they form a single argument. Sustaining great sex requires understanding the context that makes desire possible. But the book goes much deeper. The full summary unpacks the dual control model, how accelerators and brakes shape arousal in real time. It explores how to talk about sex without defensiveness. And it maps out exactly how stress and unresolved conflict kill desire before it starts. This book is for anyone in a long-term relationship who's tired of generic advice. We're putting together the full summary of Come Together right now, with a visual infographic and animated video. Follow the book in the StoryShots app to get it the moment it's ready.